What's popping, guys? Welcome to ZeerTalks FCB and welcome to the 55th episode, of European Heavyweight Show. We're here and we're here to chat about events that's been going on this week around European football. And to be honest, there's a lot that's been going on. I can't lie. Even recent one, which regards Guéhi. We'll talk about that. But yeah, people, guys, you know exactly what to do. Subscribe, press alarm bells, future content notifications, like, comment, go check socials. Share this. Go check all the channels in the description down below. Every single one of them. Whether they're here or not, we always represent. And inshallah, and good wherever you are now, I'm going to bring every single one of them one by one. And we have a debutant, to be honest, actually, which makes it even cool. So, yeah. Guys, the debutant, big up to you, bro. You get me? To Luke, Man City fan. Big up to King and big up. You get me? And I do need to fix this whole setup, but bear with me. But yeah, big up to you guys, man. I believe this one. Big up, man.
Yeah, man. So, happy to be here, bro.
What are you saying, guys? What are you saying?
Yeah, good, man. We were good. Not nice day today. I was trying to send it back. To be fair, I'm mad there was getting to it a little bit, but yeah, it's feels good to be rattling everyone again. The timeline has gone crazy again.
There you go. Oh, this is the one. There you go. I found it. There you are. But yeah, listen, man. That's how we start, man. That's how we start with the Guéhi news. Obviously, Guéhi is the biggest talk in town. You know what I'm saying? I'm shocked, man, because this guy was linked to every single club. He was linked to my club, linked to Warriors Club, linked to Liverpool, linked to bro, he was linked to Madrid, the entire dunya. This brother was linked to.
Yeah.
Everyone
wanted him, man.
Big up Thamba as well, representing Real Madrid. You get me?
Big up, guys.
Yeah, big up, bro. Another debutant in the channel as well, blood. You get me? But yeah, Guéhi, man, that's the biggest talk in town. You get me? And yeah, he's going to Man City. He's going to Luke's club. Luke, talk to me, bro. What are you saying?
Yeah, no, man. Joe, what it is, right? For quite a while now, I've been saying to a friend, I said, I just kept wondering because it wasn't really going anywhere before today. I just kept thinking it's going to be one of them meals where he'll stay at Palace rest of the season and go Liverpool on a free or after. Well, probably Liverpool on a free, or Arsenal on a free in summer. Then today, all of a sudden, Fabrizio Romano puts out about us as exclusive that obviously we're about to get him, and I was like, it came out of nowhere to me. I mean, I know Viana's been moving mad recently, but this was like even surprised me how fast he was moving, and I think considering like. obviously Vardy's out for a season, which is a shame. I know it's like 4 months, but let's be real, right? I can't see us rushing back a guy with a broken tibia, for like May. I'd rather just save the guy for either he wants to go for the World Cup or next season. Like, as much as I want to see him play for us, I'd rather him get back fully fit. But
What kind of an injury did he get, though? By the way, Guardiola, was it hamstring or?
Broken tibia. So it's like it's not like it's like a broken leg, but it's like one of the bones in the leg. I think that was broken. So obviously it's quite a serious one. So it's apparently he's all right. So apparently it's a surgery and all that. So apparently he's doing good now. But obviously, he won't play now because. I don't know if I've broken their leg or not, but like it's not an easy like straight away recovery. There's a lot of walking, then you've got to run again. But the main thing is though with like Guéhi though is that he's a proven centre back, Palace captain, did well for England at the Euros, and now so he's obviously getting better and better, especially at his age at 25 years of age as well. So he's not young or old, but he's kind of like that bracket before he goes into like the world, which was the prime years. I think for the amount of money that we've got spent on him is actually a really, really good deal. And I think, it's especially with like young players like Husanov and Elaine who've done really well recently in recent games. Like going to the Champions League with Elaine and Husanov, much as I like both of them are very talented players that will get better and better over the years to come. It is a real, like, if you ask me, if I was going to Bayern Munich with Elaine Husanov at the back, I wouldn't be panicking, but I'd be a bit concerned because experienced attackers will do better against them than the other attackers will. So, okay, he's a very experienced player. I think will do a lot of good for us for sure.
Yeah, man, bro. I have to say, and I said this on a video I did on ZeerTalks Football, which check it out, new channel. You know what I mean? But the description as well. I have to say, man, that guy. I'm telling you, once Ruben Diaz and Gvardiol's back, now we're talking about bear cover at the back. You know what I mean? I don't think people are thinking about that. You know what I mean? On top of everything said about the leadership and about all the qualities he possesses, bro, people need to start fearing Man City. I swear down.
Bro, I wanted him at Barcelona as well, bro. I like how naive was I, man, waiting for this guy to arrive at Barcelona as a free agent in this market. I was just waiting for this guy to come for us this summer, but nah. I mean, to be honest, that Guardiola injury accelerated this process, of course, but I do think still like Arsenal were in for him, Liverpool. I never thought that this guy was gonna leave Premier League, to be honest. I thought I've seen Real Madrid links as well, but nah. Like he was
the biggest loser of all this
in Premier League.
The biggest loser of all this is here.
Listen, don't chat to me easier, man. Don't chat to me, bro. Big up the show, bro. He's a rat. It's as simple as that.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
How is he a rat?
Hearing this.
Listen. Let him join Manchester City. Fair play to the kid. I don't knock him for joining City over Liverpool. We're shit right now. But he's a rat at the same time. He had a principal contract with us. I'm going to use what all the Bayern Munich fans said. Oh, Wirtz had a principal agreement.
Whoa. Hey, I didn't say that. Hey, don't associate me with the other fan. Hey, I didn't say that.
Listen, if Guéhi wants
fair
to
play to him, bro. Fair play to him. Even though I think he made a bad decision, but fair play to him.
No, he's a rat. It's as simple as that. I don't care what anyone says.
He's not a rat. Though. Let me tell you this. You guys had all summer. He's not a rat because you guys had all the summer and you guys focused on Ekitik and Isak.
Exactly.
And on the last day, you guys opted for him for the last day and you guys couldn't get him. So you guys had the chance and you missed it. So why is he a rat?
Okay, then. To answer this question, then, why did all the Bayern Munich fans all call Florian Wirtz a rat then when they have?
I don't care about Bayern Munich fans though. Like that's different.
No.
Let him join Manchester City.
Not all of us Bayern fans. Don't do this. You heard one guy speak and you want to say all of us. Don't associate all of us with that.
No. Sorry. Look, listen. Yeah, Marc Guéhi, he says he's a man of his word and a man of God and all that. But he decides to go to a plastic club over Liverpool. So let him do that. And Crystal Palace are scumbags. Crystal Palace are absolute scumbags. They fucked up the deal in the summer for us. We had the Here We Go. The Here We Go is literally on Twitter. You go on Fabrizi's Twitter page, type in Guéhi. He had the Here We Go with Liverpool. Glasner threatened to walk away from the club, and now he's all of a sudden leaving. I wish Glasner nothing but the fucking worst, yeah? Let Glasner... I hope Glasner suffers in his fucking managerial career. Wherever he goes next, yeah?
Yeah,
Listen,
blame
he's
him.
a
Don't blame Guéhi. Yeah,
he-
blame him. I understand.
Guéhi. Well, Guéhi should have done what Isak should have done then, forced the move. You know, he just sat back like a little fucking wimp.
Oh, Drew Watkins.
You know what? Let him enjoy his time at Manchester City because we don't care about Semenyo anyway. He's fucking shit. Who cares? Listen, good luck to a Man City, but look, listen, he'll regret it in the longer term, just like Trent Alexander-Arnold. He can hold that, runners-up medal, and that Real Madrid. I got criticised. Oh, why are you calling Trent a rat? Down. And we'll listen here carefully.
Bro, I
Guéhi.
think you should focus your anger more to the board, in my opinion, bro.
Oh,
Like,
don't
Guéhi,
get me
what I'm
wrong. I want them
saying.
all gone.
That's
Guéhi's
what
the
I'm
last guy
saying.
you should actually blame, bro.
Listen, I want them all gone at my club. The next time I go to Anfield, I will be taking something with me because I want them all gone. No accountability, absolute trash regime. Sack the lot of them. Slot. I don't give a fuck if you won me the league last season. And Zia, you can click this up. You talk about, here and now and all that. Click this up. I want Slot, Richard Hughes, Michael Edwards at my club tonight. I don't give a fuck if we sign Schlotterbeck, Bastoni, whatever centre back.
You ain't signing Schlotterbeck, by the way.
I don't want Schlotterbeck, bro.
You said in the group chat earlier to me that
He's
you were going
coming
to
to
get him.
Barca, man. Schlotterbeck is
No,
arrived
okay,
at
you
Barca.
put that
Oh,
price
that's
in the
even
bag.
worse. Okay,
Are you going to pay the bags? Are you going to pay the bags, Noria?
60
Yeah,
million.
you as well. Are you going to put the price in?
Listen.
Yeah.
He has
Listen.
Bayern München fan families. Yeah, he has families filled with Bayern
There
München
is,
fans.
look how shameless there is, bro. You want to get a
I'm
player from your
telling you,
direct rivals.
Schlotterbeck
Hold
is
up.
mine. You see my
Take
talent.
Schlotterbeck.
To be
I
fair,
don't
I
want
Schlotterbeck.
I don't
For
City
years.
personally, but
Listen,
That's
all
shameful,
I'm
bro.
saying is,
He's
Barca,
Barcelona
how much,
through.
Barca,
Yeah, okay,
what are you
sure.
saying for
Near
Kabasi?
the
Yeah,
leagues.
what we saying for Kabasi's price tag? Because I've got my eyes set on a new target, and
Well, Barca
if
fans already gave him
Bastoni's
one.
and if
200 million, where is yours?
and if Bastoni's got any ambitions of staying in fucking Inter Milan and playing fucking defensive shitty football, come over to Anfield, mate, and you'll be adored
Bro,
by the fans. So
Bastoni already saw how Leone. I mean, he hasn't been good for him. He already got ACL.
but
he doesn't want to get
he got an
ACL
AC,
as well, bro.
he got pushed into the boards in Anfield. It's not really Leone's fault though, is it? Just like Alexander Isak got injured by Mickey van der Ven, but people are out here calling Isak a flop. How's Isak a flop? What, because he got injured by Mickey van der Ven? Mickey van der Ven can fuck off as well. We're being linked with him. He can jog on as well.
Before the injury, though, Isak has been underwhelming. Let's be honest. Isak
No, he
been
hasn't, bro.
good.
No, he hasn't.
Yeah.
He's had months off. I'm not even sticking up for him because he's my favourite player. He's had months off, yeah, but he's had no pre-season. Newcastle treat him like shit, bro.
That's true. As well. Yeah. He didn't have like pre-season as well.
He didn't have no pre-season, man. It's like it's like one of us, like going into a flipping new job, and having like no time to prepare. Look, good. I'll say on this, because I'm very short of time because it's my cousin's birthday weekend and that. But look, good luck to Marc Guéhi. Go and win the Premier League. Take the title off Mikel Arteta. Because I can't be having Mikel Arteta having the same league titles as Jurgen Klopp. Yeah, although I do hate Manchester City, just don't win the Champions League.
Hey,
and
right.
Listen, look, good luck to Man City. Semenyo, you may have scored 2 goals, but you're still trash, mate. So we'll see come the end of the season. And I guarantee you this now: 2 years, Reacts go for a walk. Yasser, don't even talk to me, bro. Your team literally got dunked by Arsenal the other day. You're in a worse situation than me. Your fans are protesting tomorrow. We're probably about 4 people there, mate. So if I was you, I'd pipe it, mate. So, your fans go gassing up.
Hey, you're lashing out, man. Come on, man. Come on. You're lashing
I'm not
out.
lashing. I'm not lashing
you're
out, bro.
cool right now, man. You Man City are treating you like a bad bee, man. Taking everything from you. Taking all your money. Taking everything you wanted. Like, let's be honest here. Liverpool isn't in a good place because of your owners, not just because the sporting directors. Sporting directors have a hand behind their back because FSG don't want to do what is necessary to bring the players in. And Man City is the only serious club in England, so that's why
they are.
got
You know what?
Semenyo and
as much as I think,
why.
No, you're right, bro. As much as I think Man City, I don't agree with their principles and how they got to the situation where they are now in terms of winning titles year in, year out. But I commend them. They actually got serious owners. Fair play to Khaldoon. I actually watched his interview. I don't know the City fan on the panel. Welcome to the show, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Big up Luke, man. Yeah,
I do watch Caldoon's end of year interview. I assume you probably would have seen it before. And that guy is someone I would love at Liverpool. Comes out and speaks to the fans, man. But we never in our tenure, FSG have ever came out and spoken to the fans. The only time was when they came out with a poxy fucking pair of flowers, in the backdrop saying, "Oh, we're sorry for joining the Super League." They can all jog on. I've got my own business with my club. I know my club is run poorly. We've got no accountability. We should be the Real Madrid, the Barcelona of England, because we are the biggest club in England. No matter, forget what Touchline says, yeah?
After United, though.
Touchline just needs to, because Florian Wirtz is going to score, the bet. He's going to win me the bet, So Touchline, you better pay up, yeah, because it took you a bit of time to pay Lee Gunner and that. So we'll hold you for that, mate. But no, look, I am rattled. I won't lie to you. I am rattled that Guéhi has joined. Because
you can tell, bro. I'm not gonna.
I wanted him.
Your head is gone.
Look, listen, I won't lie to you. I may have had a bit too much to drink, but Guéhi, good luck to you, mate. You had a principle with us. So I'm going to use what other people said. I think personally, you're a rat. You could have joined Anfield. You would have been adored by the fans, but good luck to you. Go and win the Premier League. Just don't go and win the Champions League, innit? And don't win the FA Cup because listen, I need to win something this season because if we don't win anything on a slot, mate, lose them all, to be honest. On a slot, yeah. You listen carefully to me, mate. You can walk back to fucking Amsterdam, mate. I don't give a fuck if you gave me the best day of my life.
No, you can say Liverpool, man. We back Arne Slot, man.
No, listen, Arne Slot can jog on, mate.
He gave me all the good memories in Anfield, bro. He gave me all the good memories.
Do you want to know what the worst? Do you know what the worst thing is about today? Yeah, was Arne Slot's press conference. It was actually worse than the Guéhi transfer. Arne Slot coming out and talking and making him more excuses and talking about PSG and talking about PSG and that yet again. Listen, Arne, if you want to go manage PSG, go and manage him because it looks like Luis Enrique will probably go to Real Madrid. Hey, that's a conversation for the Barca fans, isn't it? Look, how are you guys going to feel if you go to Real Madrid and that?
I'll crash out, bro.
Uncomfortable conversations. Is it Figo 2.0 and that? So, listen, we'll leave it as that. I don't want Schlotterbeck. And I know me and Zia is going to go back and forth because I think my club's probably going to try. I think we're going to try and sign Schlotterbeck, unfortunately. Even though, to be honest, I don't personally want him. But look, the bigger problem is Liverpool.
From what I heard, bro, today, apparently, if we didn't get Guéhi, I think Schlotterbeck would have been our second choice anyway. So
and listen, mate. You know what, mate? You would have signed him over us because we have no ambition. Forget the 450 million in the summer was a fluke. We're never going to do that ever and again. It's like walking past a park bench, and seeing 10 grand on the bench. You're going to take it. If you get offered to sign Florian Wirtz, you're going to take it, innit?
Yeah,
the Florian Wirtz and Isak signing, it was a fluke. We're never going to do that ever again. And you know what? It's sad because I'm probably going to have to wait another 5 years to see my team win a league title and see Man City do another 4 in a row again. So it is what it is.
Oh, so your legacy getting tarnished as years go by. Lovely.
My club's legacy will never get tarnished. We will forever be the biggest club in the world, mate. Forget what Touchline.
Oh God,
come on. What are we doing here, man? What are we doing here? Relax, broski, man. Bro, relax.
We can't allow this, us three.
You can say that.
Barcelona, guys. I've unfortunately got to go because it is my cousin's birthday weekend. So I promised I'm going to spend it with him and that. So smash the likes, subscribe, chat, and Guéhi, the grass ain't always greener, mate. And Semenyo, you'll be back to Bournemouth in 2 years, mate. And FSG, John W. Henry, Michael Edwards, Richard Hughes, Arne Slot, mate. You can all fucking jog on, mate. Because if you dare lose to Burnley tomorrow, spooky hours. Guys, take care. Big up to the City fan for joining the show, mate.
Yeah, bro.
Big up
Look,
to you,
I don't like Man City, but for this one time,
I like you either, bro. But it's all right.
You've got to beat Arsenal. You've got to beat Arsenal for that league title.
It will.
10. I know you're still riled over Isak, mate. I've got about 4 Isak shirts at home. I'll send you one, in the post. And when Isak's playing, when Isak comes back to the Anfield pitch, mate, I'll send you a personal photo on WhatsApp for you,
God,
mate.
give it a rest.
Big up to you. big up to you, 10. You enjoy Wissa, yeah? He's looking like a 39-year-old granddad already, mate. So big up to you, mate. Chat, take care, smash the likes. And Guéhi, you're a rat, mate, just like Trent Alexander-Arnold. And big up to the Barca fan. Make sure you cook Madrid for me, because Trent Alexander-Arnold and Real Madrid needs Trent Alexander-Arnold, yeah? You're a rat, mate. And you can hold that runners-up medal. Visca Barca. Big up Barcelona.
Visca Barca.
Take care, guys.
Vamos.
Big up.
Man.
I'm not gonna lie, that React's cooking session.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
He was sounding like a medium club fan. He was sounding like a medium club fan, man. Sounded like a small club. Oh, you're a rat.
Bro, King, I'm watching SmackDown right now, and Drew McIntyre done a better job.
Bro, honestly,
No job, bro.
Everyone,
Mine is ranting over Guéhi. This is it pisses me off. It pissed me off.
English fandom, bro, Temba.
It pissed me off that these are the kind of signing I've been expecting Perez should be going for. Like, I don't understand in what word he has allowed this to happen. All in the name of free in the summer. I hate that dude. That guy need to fuck off, man. I'm done with that dude.
Trent?
I'm done with Perez, man. That guy is pissing me the hell off.
It's
man.
over Perez.
Oh, yeah.
At this point, Abdullah as well should fuck off as well. They can sack him as well. Because I don't get what the fuck was that yesterday. Albacete. Those guys are 17th in Secunda. And somehow they scored 3 goals. 3. Abdullah brought in Camavinga and David Alaba. Played Camavinga as a left back, and you played Alaba as a centre back. When you have somebody like Tchouaméni, you could actually put in the centre back. These guys are clueless, man. They are clueless. You have this man right now, Perez. His stupid ego always comes to play. He's doing the exact same thing he did at the beginning of the millennium. When you were signing players, Ronaldo, Zidane, Beckham, Figo, they want absolutely fuck nothing. And I'm saying right now, Madrid are not going, they are going trophyless this season as well.
Of course.
Because the only fucking chance we had to win something, Albacete. I could not see,
that was
bro.
the only trophy.
It kept ringing in my head like Albacete, like Albas. I don't even know some of those players. That guy called Vinicius Jr. as well. Vini. That guy should fuck off, man.
What the?
That guy should fuck
stinker
off.
against
That guy is a fraud. That guy is a fraud. He has to fuck off out of the club, man. He has to. Because I don't understand how you come. You have a decent game against Barcelona, Albacete. Our own player, the kid that actually put Vini in his pocket was from the Castilla. The kid that he put him in his pocket. This guy needs to fuck off out of this. And I've been saying it, and people have been thinking that I'm happy that we are not seeing any manager bounce, because we had some deluded, stupid fans that believe Xabi Alonso was the issue. And I've been saying it. This is not Xabi Alonso's issue. And honestly, man, I need to apologize to Carlo Ancelotti, man, wherever that guy is. Because I went in on Carlo Ancelotti, not seeing the bigger picture. But right now, I could actually see everything happening in that club. And whatever Perez thinks he is building, he's not doing anything. That guy pissed me off. He knew clearly well that we needed to make signings. He did not do it. He did not. All because of this stupid thing he says that players should come to play for Madrid. There are clubs out there that have got the cash to challenge you. Because I know on a good day, Marc Guéhi for free, he would actually, we will sell him a better project and he will come to Madrid. But City just went ahead and just did this, get their man. And it's crazy. And this guy's busy splashing out millions on players, salaries, wages.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Ever since you guys signed Mbappe, I mean, everything went left, man. And
you know what? I agree with you. I agree with you because one thing is, I said it. I said to people, I said,
yeah,
Mbappe is a fantastic player, no doubt. No club out there in the world that would not want to have Mbappe. But the honest truth is this: Madrid never needed Mbappe. Madrid never needed that dude. As much as
you guys should have focused on Toni Kroos replacement, like
as
building
much
more
as
defensive
well,
players.
getting the goals, we never needed Mbappe.
I mean, you can have Casemiro back if you want.
Leave the football before
the football is you, yeah.
Even though he's kind of good though this season, no? Is he not playing good this season?
He's been all right. He's been all right. Yeah,
Casemiro.
Yeah,
he's been better than Tuchel. I'll tell you that now.
I'll take him back. I'll take Casemiro back. Take Casemiro back.
So I've only got like 10 minutes, but I just wanted to say, Reacts, you can hold that, pal. Fucking hell. Yeah, imagine they bidded more money. They bidded more money and still got rejected. Yeah, if that doesn't tell you Tim Pot Club, then I don't know what does. They said they're back on their purge, biggest club in England and all that. Yeah, I'm saying 20 times an hour, lad. And yet you still can't buy Paul, mate. You couldn't buy a fish in a market, mate. That's how dumb you are. You get on to say you are fucking shit, pal. You get on to say, imagine, listen. Now I know Man United are just massive, biggest club in the world, but if we went up with a player, Man City, and we bidded more money, we'd get him. Do you get what I'm saying? You bidded more money and still got rejected.
Guys. I've been listening to everybody come join on the stream. I'm saying
Alex Ferguson, bro. United are worse. You guys have the pull.
Oh yeah, we agree, but
we don't have the pull.
Liverpool needs.
Not being funny, pal, but you want to talk, mate, with your broadcast club, mate. You're cheating little scum. It's ironic. You got the two.
They offered themselves to Barcelona, brother.
You got 137 charges, and then you got the guy who bought all the refs. That one.
That's fake news, by the way. That's not. We are cleared. We are cleared of that, by the way.
Yeah,
so that's...
I bet you are, pal.
I mean, to be honest, I don't think you're clear with Negreira cases, but I mean, cool.
They're not,
bro. Like, no one has actually provided at times that the referee directly helped us to win La Liga.
I can give
me sometimes the referee helped us to win La Liga. Give me, bro. In the last
if you want all the proof in the world, if you want all the proof in the world, all you have to do, watch Carnage's video. I sent it in the group, yeah. And I tagged that video shows everything.
Van Persie red card, Pepe red card.
That's Chelsea game, bro.
Messi was on HGH steroids. Anyways, we're not going to talk about that. Let's not divert. Yeah, I'm saying.
It's not divert.
Liverpool had a Tim Pot Club, 2 league titles in 35 years, pal. Yeah, that's what happens, mate. You can never talk with the big boys, the big clubs, the treble winners. Do you get what I'm trying to say? You want to know your place in football, pal. Yeah, I mean, you were good, big in the 80s and the 70s, pal. Now, in the 90s and the 90s and the 10s and the 20s, you know exactly who the biggest club in the world is, mate. And if you're getting, if Man City are getting players ahead of you, then there's something wrong in it, because that could never be my club, pal. Never my club, mate.
Okay. All right.
I mean, just ask Harry Maguire, Fred. Yeah, I mean, Pogba, and players.
Maguire, Fred.
I said, you don't disrespect Harry Maguire, pal. Maguire would start for Barcelona, mate.
No, he wouldn't. He
definitely would. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, actually, he would, pal.
The dreams.
I'm not joking.
The dreams.
Oh man,
I don't know why you're piping up, pal. You know what I mean? You got the French Maguire in your back line, pal.
I said French Maguire. Yeah, that French Maguire is better than the fucking original. That's for sure. I'm not even trying to pick him up. Yeah.
Of course, he's mate.
Yeah, he is. Oh yeah. Don't make me defend the guy I don't even want to defend. Like, don't try.
You got Jonathan Tah as well.
Yeah, Jonathan Tah. Yeah, he's better than Maguire as well.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm not even trying to
rate
defend him,
Upamecano?
don't do this.
You let Xabi Alonso.
Why don't you rate Upamecano, bro? Zed.
Oh yeah, we allowed Alonso to win a league, and then what did we do the following season? Can someone tell me? You know, the same game that I did warn man about him.
He won the league again the year after, yeah.
Bro, he lost his best players, bro.
Not being funny,
Zed, he lost his players.
I'm not being funny, but my granddad downstairs would win the league with Bayern Munich, mate.
Oh,
So
would he?
it's not
Oh,
an
would he?
achievement.
Oh, would he?
It's not an
Oh, would he?
achievement,
Then
pal.
wait, can I ask you a question then? Why? And I know you like this manager because I remember you bigging him up. Then why didn't Tuchel win the league then?
Because basically the fact that, you know what I mean, it was just like
No, you know what? Because he was shit.
Munich,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
you have to be
like,
good
you
enough.
literally sold
my club to
Gravenberch
win the
and
league,
bought
by the way.
Paulinho. Like your club was doing a bit too much. Do you get what I'm
No,
saying?
yeah, and guess what? Paulinho, yeah, still not bad. Yeah, he's still useful.
Anyways, I've joined.
So-
I had a few nibbles. Do you get what I'm saying? Everyone's got rattled.
yeah,
You know what I mean, I'm sure Reax is going to hear this. You're the Tim Pot Club, pal. As I say, mate, don't ever speak about the biggest club in the world ever again. Luke,
you
pal, you'll be getting battered tomorrow. Enjoy your big day out at Old Trafford. Yeah, I'm saying I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there.
Mate, go on,
boys.
then. Yeah,
Just out of interest, do you think you're going to sell out this week? Because we know that you lot have got a problem with selling out. Yeah, I'm saying with Man City, they sit where they want, pal. Yeah, I mean, because there's too many empty seats everywhere. You're going to sell out your away ground.
Carry on. Yeah,
It's going to be full sold out. I'm just asking the question.
It definitely will. It will be. Yeah, definitely will be. Yeah.
Definitely will, but that'd be a fucking change, then, wouldn't it?
Okay.
Tim Pot Club. Anyways, see you later.
Big up. Go subscribe.
Barca are
Big up
shit.
to you, bro.
Barca are shit.
This fucking.
He just came
Wanna
short and
believe.
then went.
This guy just showed up. This guy just
Bro,
this
all
guy-
that talk,
Bro,
man,
another
all that
another
talk
guy
takes
that
place.
thought he actually cooked like that. I mean, he cooked Liverpool, fair enough. At least he's done a better job than React. But to try to
Bro.
think he could cook me in water is crazy.
Oh, that's
Right.
funny.
This guy, man. Good shit,
Yeah,
this guy.
honestly, right. I mean, the thing is, right, even if we beat them tomorrow, I ain't gonna cook him because it's, at this point, it's expected to beat him. So,
Bro, I think he's snapping tomorrow, by the way.
Bro, look, the thing is, right. Look, yeah, cool, big manager, manager bounce on the club. But the thing, if we're not shit tomorrow, actually turn up tomorrow, we'll win the game. If Haaland turns up finally after a few games of being up doing fuck all proper penalty, then sure, win the game. Like again, but by the way, right, I'm not someone that just glazes all the best players, right? I do call them out. Like Haaland's been shit recently. It was great start of the year, then fell off recently. Doesn't mean he's a terrible player, by the way. I'm just saying that. Just because you have a big player play for your club, I'm sure. Warrior Jamal, he always doesn't play well. I'm sure you do about same with Kane's here. It doesn't matter how good these players are, but if they're not playing well, you call them out. So I've always been that kind of person. So for me, Haaland's got to turn up tomorrow. Yeah, against them. I'm sure he will because it is a derby, and he does not playing against United, but. I mean, look, if we beat him, I won't cook him because there's no point cooking him. The reality is that Man United are finished anyway. So what I'm cooking at that point is nothing. So you can enjoy trying to be do up all the banter.
What's your prediction though tomorrow for the derby? How much do you think they?
Ooh,
guys can
see,
win?
well,
I think
it won't be like a 5-0. It'll be like a scrappy 3-1, something like that. Like,
that's mad.
that's crazy,
right, it ends 5-0, mate. Fucking hell.
bro. Like Michael Carrick is gonna be there. They're gonna have a new manager bounce. You never know, bro.
I never ever in a derby. I'm sure you guys say in certain games, like it doesn't matter how crap the other team is. It's a derby.
Exactly. Yeah.
If it can happen. So
it's like Atletico Madrid as well, and Real Madrid. But go ahead.
well, yeah, bro. El Clasico doesn't matter how crap one of the teams are. It's El Clasico, big game. Bayern Dortmund, same sort of thing. Doesn't matter. Still a big game. Although Bayern win most of the time, but
yeah, I mean, yeah, true. But I mean, like for example, earlier this season, our game against them was actually a tough one. I can't lie.
Yeah,
that was their only loss in the league.
Harry Kane was playing as a 10, and you guys still beat.
Bro,
them,
Harry
man.
Kane was playing as a center back that day. He was playing as a
Exactly.
You know what I mean, bro? This guy was playing like Beckenbauer, this guy. But listen, but on a real though, like I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna slap United, man. It's that Carrick coming in, they don't make a difference. I said Man United 2-1. What is this, bro? What is this?
Look,
the
only way for me they win the game is if they get some bullshit and we can't score. And the thing is, it happens before. Sometimes our own players, like even players like shit, like. For me, Ryan Cherky's been one of the best signings of the season for me in Europe. Maybe the best depends on what you sort of clarify as best signing, but for what he's done coming into our team, to a bigger team than what he was at Lyon, he's come in and been one of our best players at 22 years old in the new league. So for me, like for someone like him, who bear in mind, he did say he wants to kill United. after last season when Leon knocked them 5-4.
Leon,
so I expect a big thing from him tomorrow. That's all I'm going to say. Chat your talk, but I should turn up tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, it's saying big things.
It is what it is. No, but you know what, though? I actually do want to transition back to the Madrid drama, because, you know, Temba had this monologue, bro, and a lot of what he said, I agree with. But like I said earlier, like, as much as I think the players are a big problem, and it is a big picture, I do think Alonso does deserve part of the blame, though. Because I feel like, because you know what it is, when he first joined, I remember saying, I don't think this guy's going to do as good as people think, because I remember seeing what his fraudulence at times, always, because the majority of the time was actually good. But some of the fraudulent things he did when he was at Leverkusen, you know, like, for example, like when he played against us in the Champions League, the guy started with no striker. You know, these type of things for me, it's like, if you do that stuff in Madrid, you're screwed. Yeah. And I know you Madrid fans were calling out the fact that Mbappe is being overplayed and all that stuff. That's on Alonso, bro. You know what I mean? So
I think you're kind of being too harsh, bro. Like, first of all, Champions League, that was his first ever Champions League year, bro. The first year, he brought him to the Europa League final, and he never had a chance against Bayern München in the Champions League, bro. Company, even though he also didn't have too much experience, but at least he had a season coaching Bayern München in the Champions League. Xabi Alonso never had, bro.
Yeah, no, that was his first season. That was
his first season as well.
Right. Yes, that's the thing. And bro, Company, when he first joined, do you not remember all the criticism this guy in our board was getting when he first joined? Relegated manager and all that stuff. Come on, bro.
Well, bro,
come on, bro. Xabi Alonso, Bundesliga winner, right? The same year. Come on. Come on.
I mean, bro, he won them. He almost won an invincible treble. No one has done this before. You know how crazy it is?
That. Okay, I understand that, but Atalanta game. Do you like? I get that Gasperini done well, but Lookman done well. But don't you think he could have managed the game better second half?
He could have done better, yeah, for sure.
That's my point, then, bro.
Yeah, I mean, he never reached the final. Like, the only final he had was the Barcelona game, in Real Madrid, the Barcelona game, and he lost. I mean, fair play. But I don't see. I think most of the blame should also go to the board, the players as well. The players were like, the players have to get some blame as well. I mean, every time the guy tries to instill his ideologies, the players are complaining. They're saying, "Yeah, this is taking too long." I mean, the players at Real Madrid, no offense, but they sound kind of spoiled.
Oh, no, they're both wrong.
They are both wrong. Because for me,
exactly, Temba, that's my point. Two things.
The issue I had with Alonso is this. At least with Ruben, I want to use Ruben as an example right now. Ruben at Sporting Lisbon was a 3-4-3 manager. We all knew. And the same thing, that was what Alonso did, 3-4-3. He came into the club and he bent over to allow the club to now force him to play a 4-3-3 formation. That was the first issue I had with him. Because I was expecting him to come to the club, demands for signings for maybe one or two players that can actually implement his system properly. But because it's Madrid, you can't ask questions. You can't demand for things. You have to just bend to Perez. And also the player power. The player power in that team, I don't think there's a manager out there right now that can deal with it. Which is why I'm saying, and I've been saying it, man. I think at this point right now,
Ancelotti maybe, but you guys sacked him.
Yeah. And then we were also screaming. People like me were screaming that Ancelotti needs to go. Because I never saw the entire issue. But right now, they club back the players over the manager. They backed the players over the manager. And that's an issue. I don't think any manager wants to be in a position whereby he's not being respected. Because clearly, these players don't respect this manager. They did not. They did not buy into the system. And I can say for sure, they know deep down that if we down the tools, have bad results, this guy will get sacked. And basically, that's what happened.
Who? Arbeloa?
Just that. No, not Abdullah. I'm talking about Xavi.
Alonso. Oh, yeah.
Alonso. They never respect the dude. And it's funny to me that they sacked Alonso, then they went to bring in Arbeloa. And we saw the entire thing still played out to tell you it was not a manager's issue. Alonso, he might have had some issues on his own side, but I don't think it was actually the entire problem. It's not. Because we needed players. We needed players in the team. You had people like Ede Militao injured. You had what's his name? Rudiger injured. David Alaba, you could just terminate that guy's contract. The man is just ripping the club up with money. Like that guy earns over 400 at Madrid. Sometimes there are players we think we signed for free, but technically they're not really free. Alaba is one of them. Mbappe is one of them. On record, it's a free transfer, but bonus signing is £100 million. So when you look at it, you could have just paid the money in time, get the guy into the club. But for me, I also say it. I don't think Madrid will need it. That Mbappe. No, like that guy came into the club and just destabilized the entire team, because I think the 4-4-2 formation we're playing in diamond shape was very solid, and that was why Jude Bellingham had the kind of season he had under Carlo Ancelotti, because he was playing a 4-4-2 in diamond shape, whereby you had Rodrigo and Vini up front. Then what's his name behind them? He clearly sometimes plays as false 9. Jude Bellingham.
Jude Bellingham, yeah.
Then bringing in Kylian Mbappe right now, you have to now change information. And the thing is this, man. Sometimes when you make one changes, it affects a lot of positions. Because right now, you need to play this player. If you are playing like the way he was playing 4-4-2 in diamond shape, now you are playing a 4-3-3. You are trying to put Mbappe into the team. Because Mbappe has to start, Vini has to start. Because you as a manager, you have to keep everybody happy. You can't bench Mbappe, you can't bench Vinicius Jr. And these two guys as well, they won't track back, they won't mark.
Bro, Temba, the issue is Florentino Perez is also interfering when some of the players bench.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
It's like the
That's what I'm saying. That is exactly my point. He might as well just decide to coach the team himself. Because I don't understand whereby you can actually see that we need to sign players, 1 or 2 players. Like we have Raul Asensio playing center back for Madrid. Raul Asensio.
That's crazy.
But by Guéhi was available. Like the players they are even going for, Konate for me, it's crap. I don't think it's good enough.
No,
because if it's good enough, I don't think it's good enough. I believe if it was good enough,
start for you right now.
They resigned
I think he will start for
you
them.
know what's with Konate? I think him playing the way he's playing this season, people think he's not good enough.
Exactly.
I can't lie.
So are you thinking he's playing the way he's playing to get a move? Is that what you're saying?
No. Like, he's playing bad, of course, but he's a good player. We all know it. Go ahead. Zeke.
Yeah. By the way, can I tell you something, Temba? Yeah. I think the only problem you would have if you got Konate is the fact that he's injury prone. So it's like you're back to square one.
True.
Like that's the only problem. In previous years, he would play good and he would get injured like midway through a season or something.
Yeah, I don't want that.
I know, but that's the only reason why
I can rely on. Rudiger is not it. David Alaba is not it.
Used to be.
Vini at this point is not even it. Even the William Saliba, initially they were talking about William Saliba. On current form right now, I will actually sign Miguel Eshuva, William Saliba on current form. But these are not signings that this guy is looking at. What he's busy with is looking for the next player available for free he wants to go for. And that's Perez.
That's all.
But what I'm saying is, I believe it. I don't know if I'm really Madrid fan that believes it. The way we are going right now, I will not be surprised whereby in 2-3 years to come, Villarreal will be better than Madrid. Valencia will be better than Madrid. I will not be surprised because this isn't for me. It's right off. Trophyless.
What the fuck did I just
Temper.
I'm telling you.
Have you seen?
You're going a bit too far.
Real Madrid, you're going
a
bit
bit too far.
smiling, laughing because he's like, I wish.
I will be there.
If you look at
nobody would be like this on Chaos except for Sam.
Bro. I'm shocked.
Let us go back to the year whereby we had Beckham, Figo, Zidane, Ronaldo, Michael Owen. And if they tell you that team did not win a trophy, will you believe? We had big names. We had the names, but we did not have a team.
No.
And that is the reason why Arsenal was able to beat Madrid in the Champions League home and away. Because the difference was Arsenal were playing as a team, we were playing individual football. And whenever the players you depend on does not show up, there's nothing there. Nothing.
That's
so for me. I think the best way to just do this is go back to the drawing board, man. Like I don't know who he wants to go bring as a manager. I would go for Klopp. I would take Klopp right now. I
don't think he goes to Madrid though, because that's not the kind of MO club that Klopp would go for. He likes to go to a club that's a family.
No. Yeah, I don't think he would want to come either as well, because I've had the way he has actually spoke about.
You already talked about it, yeah.
About the Alonso's issue. Makes you understand that without even him being there as a coach, he already can see what is really playing out. Because there's no way we want to say Alonso is a crap manager, even though he's not an elite. But we saw what he did with Bayer Leverkusen. The guy went to Bayer Leverkusen, they were 17th in the league, I'll be 16th in the league.
Yeah, and the following year, all of a sudden.
And his following year, he won a double. So there's no way we can sit here and say he's not a good coach. He is.
No, he's good, obviously, but for me, there's a difference between good and like an elite one. That's my point. Like,
but an elite one failed the year before, though, in Ancelotti. That's the problem.
Exactly.
Like the players has always been the issue, because you've built a team that is unbalanced. You're right.
Unbalanced. Thank you.
Bro, for me, there's very few managers that's really elite, bro. Very few. Like you're talking like Pep's, Ancelotti's.
But they would struggle with this situation, because you have a bunch of left-sided players. Your right side is pretty much not good enough.
Yeah.
Like you have player issues, and the centre backs aren't good enough either. So you don't have a Real Madrid right now don't have a solid base that look at the middle of their pitch. They're not solid right there. Their centre backs are old or past the sell-by date. Their midfielders are still getting used to them, are still young. And then the attackers, they have all left-sided players. You have to sell Vinicius. You have to sell Rodrigo.
I think Vinny has to go. Yeah,
you have to put Mbappe on the left wing, and you have to bring in a striker and a right winger. If you were gonna go ideal signings, Haaland or Lise, Mbappe would be your ideal front three. That would be the best thing.
I don't think that works though.
Haaland and Mbappe. Olise one, as much as I don't want to have, if they got them, bro, I can't lie.
Olise was perfect for them.
Haaland and Mbappe. As much as I don't want it, they got them, bro. Hey. Yeah. Him or Carl, because you know Carl what he said, the idiot. But.
Or even like a Mateta type striker, maybe a Mateta type striker. Like
when Alvarez, if there was a striker I wanted at Madrid, it was Alvarez.
And
when we missed out on
that wouldn't work either. I don't think. You need someone that Mbappe can.
You know what it is? Yeah, they need a striker that don't give a fuck about being top goal scorer.
Yeah.
And that is why.
Alvarez,
which is why I'm saying Alvarez.
He just doesn't care.
Yeah.
Haaland would care. Haaland would give a shit. He would.
Haaland would care.
I don't think you know what? Initially, I remember I did a show with Sam. Yeah. and we do a show called the Autumn Los Blancos, like a Bayern Madrid show. And I remember in one of them, I thought that it would probably be the deadliest duo to have Mbappe and Haaland. But now I thought about it recently. I'm like, if both of them want to have goals, then it realistically doesn't make sense.
No, it wouldn't make sense. No.
Yeah,
it would be the same situation of Mbappe and Vinicius Junior. The same.
Yeah.
Actually.
So I would actually think someone who does not really care. Someone like Firmino. A player like Firmino is what I'm talking about. Julian Alvarez actually fits the entirety I'm saying. Because he's a player that just plays to enjoy the game. He doesn't care about I get goals. As long as the team is winning, he's fine. And that's it for me.
All-round striker, yeah. All-round striker.
Yeah. Striker and centre backs are the biggest issue so far for Madrid in terms of like their squad. Yeah. And I don't think if you don't change that, it doesn't matter what manager comes in, because you're pretty much weak on both ends of the floor. Like your midfield could be strong as anything. And for me, I think Bellingham's overrated. I think Tchouameni's good. I think Camavinga needs to play more and stuff like that. I think Valverde is being misused. I don't think it was ever a smart idea to put him out right back at any point. Trent, I don't know if Trent was the right back to go for.
One thing I would say is this, man. When it comes to Valverde is a player where you can actually rely on. That guy can play as a midfielder, centre back, right wing. The only position I would say is a goalkeeper.
Yeah.
And
I think you just stick him in midfield.
Yeah, we know. Even in the game against Barca, the midfield was where the game was won. The midfield was just open and therefore you're taking.
Yeah.
And the defense line is just terrible as well.
Yeah.
Terrible.
But if those issues aren't solved, it doesn't matter who the manager is. Like, there's certain things managers can't deal with. Players that are not good enough to play those positions at a club like Madrid. So, and for me, I don't even think Guéhi would have been good enough. You need to be going for the Gabriels, the Bastonis, you need to be going for the elite of elite centre backs as Madrid. So I think money shouldn't be a problem.
I believe Guéhi right now is better than what I have currently.
Yeah, but
like aside Militao, Rudiger, right now Guéhi is better than what I have.
But that's not the mentality to have. You need to get the best, not better than what you have. There's many.
I get that. Understand what you're saying.
Yeah. Because if we just get someone that's better than we have, that's not
it's long.
The bar's not
it's
high.
Long. That's the thing.
And
the bar's not high for Madrid with centre backs right now, because even your better centre backs, they're getting on a bit. They're like 30 plus. They're starting to come on their tail end of their careers. So what you need to get is the 26, 27-year-olds that are right there, that you can just come in, they're gonna do their job. So your Bastonis, your Gabriels, in terms of rights, Guéhi isn't gonna be that guy. I don't think Guéhi would be successful.
Man said Enzo Fernandez.
He wants to do the Enzo Valverde swap.
You're totally Kroos replacement that you never had, bro. You know.
To be fair, Corners did want him, so maybe you can sell him. He'll buy it.
Yeah, but
you just will sell though.
Yeah, I read something about 220 million to pay this.
You're a
shame. It ain't gonna be cheap, bro. But
broski,
that's crazy.
But listen, it is what it like. I agree with African. I think the squad building, and also look, if you're gonna have a team like Madrid, you need to have what they used to have with Ancelotti and Zidane, where it's just mainly man management and then it's vibes and it counter attacking or whatever it is like, and then you let the individual quality kind of shine and whatever. Like I think, and that's when you used to see Real Madrid sometimes get beaten when you face a more of a team or a team that plays as a team than individual quality. But I think right now it's just a mess, innit? Do you know what I mean? I knew from ahead Arbeloa, I was like, yeah, this is mad. Do you know what I mean? Because you could have just kept Xabi Alonso to the end and then just keep it moving. But you know what it is though, yeah? The problem then is the manager is just going to be clashing with the players all the time because of the whole changing room dynamics in terms of player power and all that. I think certain players, especially at Madrid, that have way too much power than they should have, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just 'cause they can give you 5 minutes of football,
True.
or the PR is mad. Do you know what I'm saying? That Belaney, all of a sudden you get yourself some. You know what I'm saying? You're allowed to do what you need to do, bro. Like it's crazy, isn't it? But this is what happens when things go for too long, and I think certain players you just move them on time. I think you don't always move certain players on time. Fair enough, they may have given you a lot to the team, but then now you're there with like 3 or 4 30 years old, just sitting there thinking, bro, what am I doing with these man here? You know what I'm saying? You took Zeer's, bro. I didn't even think Alaba could do anything after he left Zeer's club. Do you know what I'm saying? Took him straight to Real Madrid. I was thinking, bro, what is this?
He had a good season, though, to be fair. In 2012.
He had that one good season. Yeah, but other than that, listen.
He's been injured and that. But
To
really
be fair,
and
when he left at the time, it was all because of the money in it. He wanted more money, we just didn't give him the money.
Big money
Because he
payout,
loves
yeah.
playing center back. In our
to be honest,
Champions
he
League.
he wanted to go to like a different league, bro. You know, your league's
No,
dusty, bro.
yes, on the real, it's because we didn't want to give the money. Like, if you go check, we actually did not want to give him the money he was asking because he had Xavi, and that agent, by the way, is a scum. Yeah, he's also the contributor to the Lewandowski departure and the Zane departure and everything. That guy's a twat.
Which
Fuck.
one? Which guy?
Vini Zahavi.
Yeah.
He's Harvey,
He
yeah.
has some Barcelona players as well. If I'm not like, he has a lot of Barcelona players.
Yeah. But that agent is a scum. I hate that agent, bro. Like, you don't understand.
Yeah. So what do you think of like Bellingham? Because you feel me, yeah. There's certain players I don't rate at Madrid, but it's not cool to say because remember certain players just have a moment here and there. And people already call them world class. I think Vinny, for me, is more of Vinny and Bellingham, bro. I just feel like those two players for me, they can have a good moment here and there, but it's not really especially Vinny. You see Vinny, yeah, he has two sides of the spectrums. Either he has an amazing game or it's the worst thing you ever see on the pitch. You know what I'm saying? There's no middle ground. And Bellingham, bro, he just runs, bro. Do you get me? I've already called him Black Dominator. I've given him names that people ain't giving him, like Jude Longstaff. You get me? He just runs, bro. The ball bounces off him. Yeah, listen, the ball just bounces off him, bro.
No, but God, I want to ask him a question, Nick. Bro, I've said this to Madrid fans, and some Madrid fans just don't understand, and some do. Yeah, I don't see Jude Bellingham as a midfielder.
I'll tell you though, yeah, I watched him at Dortmund, and then I watched him as well.
Yeah, I watched him at Dortmund too.
Yeah, but then you see, my thing is, yeah, when he played behind Kane in the 10, look, I kind of knew that I saw the idea of what he was doing at Madrid when he was box crashing. I was like, all right, cool, whatever, like it's working, fair enough. And it was a thing where it became like a joke every time the ball goes over the top. For some reason, he managed to get to it, yeah. But then man like Southgate tried to do the same thing at England, man. He put two players that go the different directions towards each other, behind each other. Like that never works. Right. So that they kept, anyone that remembers, I think it was the Euros. Kane and Kane just kept getting into each other's spaces, and it never worked.
It was stinky Euros, honestly. I mean, we set off.
Yeah. And then every time Bellingham has a touch, it hits Kane, and then bro, he was always touched. Like you can't put a player like that in the 10. I don't know whether because remember early on in his career they put him on the double pivot with Rice, and that kind of worked. But I don't know. Like you see, this is where you don't know whether he's been. But now he thinks he's so good now. He'll tell you I'll play in the 10 and I'll play here. Like you can't move that Doddy anywhere now. Do you get me?
No, I just believe that was Carlo Ancelotti's doing, because, like I said, we're playing a 4-4-2 formation in a diamond shape. So he was the guy behind Rodrigo and Vinny. At some point, he was even playing as first 9. Because
but it was working though. I hear that.
It was working. It was working. But I knew it was not a 10. But it worked under Carlo Ancelotti. Is it possible for them to now bring him back to what he actually is? Now, whereby you have a team, have a player, you can put him maybe as the way he plays for England with Declan Rice. I believe that would work as well. But there are a lot of people that still needs to get the fuck out of this club. Vinny is number one. That Vinny, I just want that guy gone. Saudi. Like, I don't even know
I
what
heard he wants
Perez
a lot
was
of money.
thinking.
Sorry, bro. Yeah. What's going on with that situation about his contract or something like that? I heard
He wants the same salary with Kylian Mbappe. Man is dropping stinkers game in, game out. He's demanding from funds, demand money. Like, how
I heard,
crazy is that?
is it something like $1 million a week or something like that?
I think
it's 30 million a year. 30 million a year, I think.
Yeah, he wants 30 million a year.
Yeah, that's what Mbappe gets. Mbappe gets that, I think. So
Bro,
he wants to have.
Ballon d'Or snub, man. He's been terrible. This is a Ballon d'Or
I
snub.
don't understand. Everyone's asking the man is busy. You are dropping stinkers, and I don't think he has the right people around him. Because if he has people, you should be telling him, bro, you're not even playing well. You have no right to be demanding for this amount of money you're demanding for. The Mbappe, whereby I believed came in, destroyed the system of the club, is even pushing on getting goals, game in, game out. And you are busy asking for more money. You are dropping stinkers. Like, I don't know what this guy was. I would have taken that money from Halilal, that 450 million. I would drive Vinny straight to Saudi myself. I'll drive him there. I would drive him
worry,
there.
man. They'll do that for you, man. That's his job, yeah.
Wait, what's my job? Hey.
Inside joke, you know.
Yeah, one chance.
You know what, Yasser, we need dictatorship back. You think Kingman Carnage something? Wait till you see me, bro. Yeah,
He kicked you out.
Yeah, Amir bin Zir.
Hey, listen, everyone
Amir
knows
bin
about
Zir.
Uber drivers there. You know what I mean? That's the joke.
Yeah, there's no,
That's
it's
the
not
joke,
Uber driver,
bro.
Habibi. It's Amir Ahmed bin Zir, bro. Yeah, okay.
That's an Amir, you know.
Okay? You put some respect on my name, fraud.
Listen, man.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, though, I
Amazing.
ain't seen no Amir drive a Honda Civic, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. you
Hey,
know?
listen, don't worry. We will upgrade, inshallah, very, very soon. Very,
Okay,
very soon
cool,
we upgrade.
All right. You know what I mean? Nah, essentially the jokes come from Zay used to join our streams while driving, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? So we used to make the Uber jokes. So when he said that, so I used to always say, don't worry, when you need someone dropping off at the airport, Zay got you. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
You
that's
know, the
where it
bad thing
came
is in
from,
real
bro.
life, I probably would drop a friend at the airport. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
Hey, listen, you got a lot of jobs remaining, blood, because there's a lot of players you wanted to drop at the airport.
No. Listen, I ain't
He
dropping
always
no
used to say that,
The
bro.
players are staying. They're staying, blood. Yeah, they ain't going anywhere. But I'll keep them in football club prison. We need to create a prison to keep them in. Yeah. No, but on a
you know what I'm saying?
but on a real note, guys. You know, speaking of my own players, yeah. No. Listen. That kid ain't leaving anytime soon. You keep fucking blaming. Yeah, he may have said what he said.
Bro, he embarrassed your club, man. Like, how can
listen, he may have said that,
coming.
you know.
He's coming to Madrid.
Let's get this Carl thing out of the way.
He's
quickly.
coming to Madrid,
He
bro.
will eventually join that club. I've come to accept that. Yeah, but people are not understanding what happened. Yeah, the guy went to a fan club. The kid asked, other than Bayern, what is your dream club? This guy said, Bayern is a dream, but I would like to go to Real Madrid one day.
He should have never said that this year, bro. He should have.
I agree. I said that. Have you not been watching my call? I've been saying he's an idiot for saying it in public. He's been saying this in public. It's dumb.
You shouldn't do that, bro.
Company should have given him the Ethan Waneri treatment, blood. Just make him hold bench.
Bro, you know what? I actually wanted that, but apparently
he's too good to be benched.
But you know what? But I will say though, company did say if he doesn't work, just for the Madrid move, now he has a problem with him.
He's gonna have to work extra hard.
Yeah, that's why
I really liked company's answer, by the way, because he kind of protected Card, but he also said like
he also, if he doesn't
in the training,
you're
like he's gonna start. If he doesn't train good, he's gonna be benched.
Right, I only think company. One thing I have to give him credit. He's probably one of the best out there in speaking in press conferences. I can't lie.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I'm giving company hella credit for. This guy know what to say.
So to the fact,
our manager,
Zir, you're not gonna big him up for the fact that you guys are having your best Bundesliga season of all time, maybe, arguably. So
No, obviously I will big him up, but bro, I'm still waiting for trophies, bro. What you think? A good season's all I want? No, I don't need trophies.
Facts.
Hey,
Bro,
give me
I
the
mean-
for the vibes,
blood.
bro.
Facts.
come
Yeah.
on, bro. You guys are not. You guys are favorites behind Arsenal in the Champions League. So that should
Yeah,
tell
but
you.
could you
What was the
okay,
last
but
time
can I ask you-
Bayern?
but,
has-
but can I ask you a question, Wari? Yeah, could you
Yeah.
imagine if after all that, we only win the league again? Now what?
No, no,
Which,
no.
I mean,
let's-
fine. I will give us credit for winning the league, but it's not good enough, bro.
No, I
Man said,
understand
don't
your
worry,
point.
you're behind Arsenal, in the Champions League. How's that?
Yeah, that's by the way,
Arsenal.
Warrior. That is an insult.
Yeah.
That is an insult, bro.
Where are we?
Full of what? 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 You're a jackass.
Yeah. He was laughing
To be
because I
fair,
got
it's very
green light. I
fitting
got
that a
you
Barca
green light
fan
now.
would be
Yeah.
compared to Vince McMahon, though, because that's how their club be running. But
Hey,
it is
we
what
are the
it is.
favorites, to be honest, in the Champions League, but that's a discussion for another day.
bro, inshallah, but bro, we need to, bro, that game against Arsenal, I don't know, yeah, we could be turning up like this in the final. Who the fuck knows?
Exactly. Exactly.
Just like that's my fear, though. So that's why I'm not getting overly giddy, bro. I'll be like, you know what, we're playing amazing. I'll probably put my shades in certain games like I did against Wolfsburg because 8-1 is a crime to humanity. You know what I'm saying? But even then, I'm not going to tell you we're winning the Champions League like that. Bro, I can't even say we're going to win the Pokal like that. Because now, guess what? Bro, we haven't won this competition, guess in how many years? Since the last time we won a treble.
2020.
2020.
That's crazy, bro.
That's crazy
We've
because you
been
guys
knocked
lose
out.
to random teams, bro. You
Yeah,
guys
man.
get
Bro,
knocked out.
You see
You
what I'm
wanna
talking about?
talk
Man,
about
just
Real
spoiled.
Madrid getting knocked out.
Me,
a
me
few
and
days ago
African
to
King
God
ain't
knows
seen a
who.
domestic in
Bro,
8 years, bro.
we've
What are you
been
talking
knocked
about?
out to Holstein Kiel the following year.
You see how
We
man's
got
losing?
knocked out to Saarbrücken
Hey, man.
when we win
Hey, there's
trophy
different
lists.
Hey,
levels to
there,
this
man, you're
this year, man.
violating, bro.
That's
How about
crazy,
the last time you seen the trophy is 2020?
Losing to
Bro,
Heidenheim
me and
is crazy.
African King ain't seen
Bro,
a
I'm
domestic
talking about
trophy in like
other
8
than the
years, bro.
Bundesliga and DFL Super Cup. Yes, that's the last time I saw anything else. Yes.
That's good.
To be
Mad.
honest, that's a long time. No wonder
I
Carl
thought you
wants
saw
to
the
go to
league
Madrid.
last year. Didn't you see the league
Yeah,
last year?
because against your club is ass. Your club king is ass. Don't chat to me, bro. Yeah, you're Jay Uso and you fucking know it, blood. Yeah, and you
Huh?
know what I'm on.
Champions of what? World champions of what?
Hey, listen,
Yeah, man,
yeah.
the Jay Uso.
I mean,
world
we're more like
champs,
Jinder
bro.
Mahal
They're
world
yeeting all
champions,
over
but
the
it is
place
what
when
it
Listen,
they
is.
how,
went to
yo,
our
Warrior,
club.
how's Arau doing, bro? You know what I mean?
Hey,
Hey, leave
we
us
top of the
alone,
league.
bro.
We top of the league, man. And ever since you guys beat us, you guys went downhill. Meanwhile, we won 11
Yeah, I
games. in a
can't
row.
lie, bro.
We're cooking.
By the
We're
way,
cooking.
there's a thing.
Yeah,
by
but
the
we're not
way.
in the same
If
league
you
as
beat
you.
Barcelona, your
man.
team becomes shittier, bro. I know this is the
Exactly,
trend.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
listen,
I
Don't
noticed the
Barcelona
trend. I saw it somewhere online. That was
I'm not
crazy.
It happened to Real Madrid as well. Like after they beat us in
Bro.
October.
Bro.
I don't want Barcelona knockouts. Then.
Actually, you know what? I need, you know what? Then
knockouts
I
in
need
the
to play
league.
Barca in the final and not play them in any other round. I got the
Beating
idea.
your Mal, but what
African,
costs?
I got a question though. African, do
Yeah.
you hate Barca as a Chelsea fan?
Yeah, I do.
You
I
do?
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
prefer
Yo,
like
bro,
Real
why
Madrid
wouldn't
over
you hate
Barca?
Barca?
Why do I hate Barca? Come
Yo,
on,
why
man, do you
wouldn't
hate
you?
Real
No,
Madrid
no,
over
why
Barca?
wouldn't you? Why wouldn't
Because of
you?
the one
No.
game, or
No, I get it because the history and that, but I don't
Listen,
know, man.
we've had a rivalry with Barca in Champions League years, when it was the Drogba and the Messi years. Obviously, we
Yeah.
beat them more times than not, but there's a couple times where they like screwed
Yeah,
us. And the
it's a
thing is
disgrace.
that
I remember the disgrace.
yeah, man, it's a disgrace. So
Yeah, I
you
remember.
you can't forget those type of things. Though you can't forget those type of things. So for me, in terms plus I've always liked Madrid more than Barca anyway. So it just adds to it.
Okay, that makes sense.
It
That
just
makes
adds
sense.
to it.
It's-
But it's not like
I
a hate
didn't,
like
bro.
I have for a domestic club, but it's just
But
a
okay,
hate that
but I got a question though. Is it
Yeah.
weird as a Chelsea fan? Yeah, is it weird if I don't hate Barca?
if you don't hate
Yeah, but
Barca.
yeah, we know
'Cause my
why.
thing
Bro.
is,
Because you like.
I hate Real Madrid more than Barca, innit?
Wait, why do you hate
Yeah,
Madrid?
that's-
I mean,
That's,
Because my
that's
thing's
fair.
always my thing's always been one of those things, yeah, where I was annoyed at what happened, but it was one of those where because of Ronaldinho and them when I was younger.
Oh yeah. No, I get that. I like Ronaldinho.
I like Barca more, and it's a Dutch connection thing. I was born in Holland.
Oh
innit?
yeah.
So like
that
all the
makes sense.
ballers, so it's a bit
yeah, I
different.
can't
but-
lie. The Dutch connection makes it more logical. Like,
Yeah, it makes more sense.
Yeah,
that way.
but I'm a Chelsea fan either way, so it's like It's still weird, but I wanted to ask just in case. I wanted to understand. Am I weird?
There's not really a problem if you don't hate Barca because they've had great players and great teams in the past. Like it's just a hate for that moment rather than a hate for the whole.
Yeah,
club,
the moment, 100%. I remember that.
Yeah.
Now, to be honest, you know what it is in my perspective? My perspective is the reason why I hate Barca more than Madrid. Yes, because you look at it in a Bayern POV, yeah? When we play Madrid, they usually beat us more times than not these days. Yeah? So, like, when they cook me, it makes sense. Yeah, I can't say anything back to them.
Yeah.
Yeah? But when these fuckers play us, majority of the time, you end up slapping them. And the time beforehand, they'd be like, we're going to win because, like, the A2, bro. Like, they were like, oh, Messi's going to carry.
Bro,
oh, Messi's going to carry. Next thing you know, we slap them, bro.
You played us during our banter era.
I just hate your fan base. Your fan base is sick. It's pathetic.
You should be hating Real Madrid. They robbed you multiple times.
I hate Madrid too. But the sad thing is they take care of business, bro.
They take care of business. They take care of business by robbing you, bro. Most of the time, they're always controversial ways.
Yeah, I know. That's the annoying thing. But guess what, bro? They still take care of business. And, bro, let's not act like in our tie against each other, we didn't screw up the first leg. That's something we never take in consideration.
Which leg?
So, like, for example, you know how the Vidal red card and the offside goals happened? I think we got screwed 100%. But at the same time, I also think in the first leg, Vidal missing the penalty and Xavi Martinez, sorry. Yeah. Literally fucking fucked us over, bro, with the red card. That first leg.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you guys made it up for the most of the time in the second leg at the Bernabeu, but the referee was...
No, I agree with you. We did get screwed, bro. I'm not denying that, bro. But I'm not going to lie. I'm more annoyed about 2018 because that was our semi-final. We fucking missed chance after chance after chance.
Kimmich was playing good. Both legs as well. He scored.
So was 2012, you know.
It's also the Jose Pep thing. I ain't going to lie, man. I'm Jose over Pep, so... That's the other reason why it's Madrid.
Jose over Pep.
It makes sense.
Yeah, fair enough. He was with you as well.
Any club Jose is connected to, I don't mind.
Yeah, Uncle Jose.
Except for Tottenham. Yeah, they're shit.
Yeah,
you know what, to be fair, I should be doing the same. Fuck both. You know what? Fuck both clubs.
I was laughing today, bro, because I was on TikTok. Yeah, I saw Deji put a TikTok out saying, "Yo, thank you." What did he say? Thank you, Mbappe. Now we can go and get Xabi Alonso.
Bro, the Liverpool fans do this as well, but they're like, thank you, now we can go for Alonso as well. It's like,
yeah.
I was dying, bro. It's so
I
funny.
think he might do better at Liverpool than Real Madrid. I think he might cook there, you know.
But I don't see him being available for too long. I think a club is going to get him soon.
Yeah.
Either Bayern, Liverpool, maybe City.
Well, see, the thing is with that, right? I mean, because everyone was thinking that with Enrique potentially going, well, I'm not sure. I think he'll sign a contract at PSG rather than leave. But if he was to leave PSG, we're going for Enrique. But I just I've got this feeling that Company is the long term guy. Not now, but I think in like a few years' time.
At the end of our contract with him, yeah.
If you know what I mean, because it's obvious, really, at this point. Like he's been captain of the club for like what almost a decade. Like it makes sense for him to after the contract at Bayern to come to City after that. But Alonso, I like him, but I just feel like I don't think he'd do well, especially with the amount of like going from trying to go after Pep and what he's done at the club. It's a big shoes to fill after Pep. You know, it's gonna be.
You know, I reckon you man are getting Amorim, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Well, this is the thing, though, bro.
That's crazy.
I have a feeling something's telling me you man getting Amorim because the Hugo Viana thing.
I'm almost surprised though. I'm almost surprised if Manchester goes for.
They wanted him in the first place. Do you remember, Luke?
They did.
That was the plan.
So they can end up saying, you know what? Yeah, he didn't perform the way you wanted to at United just because the structure isn't really there the same way you guys have it. That's just a thought. I read that the other day too, but if you're going to be honest and the trolling aside, I don't know. It's probably most likely going to be Company, especially the way he's been performing recently. As in his stint at Bayern Munich, he's like he's not necessarily the easy candidate, but it's like, yo, we can bring a legend to manage the club for long term, whatever. And you got a good squad there as well, so we'll see. But right now, you have a more important job. You know what I'm saying? You got to stop the groomers from winning the league. But that's all we need.
Yeah.
You know, we can't do the job.
I mean, you drew with us Etihad because our lack of scoring was letting us down. So unless you're getting a draw at our place.
I'll be real. Drawing at the Etihad doesn't mean anything. You guys are still winning the league. It's Arsenal. You're still winning.
You think so? Because I feel like the more they keep on drawing matches, it's not gonna.
Yeah,
like I want to agree with you,
but City are not gonna keep on drawing matches for one, and two, Arsenal. I know they don't lose games, but they're not going to win every single game. Arsenal still have to go to the Etihad. They're not beating City at the Etihad. Arsenal still have to play Spurs at White Hart Lane. I don't think
they always won. They won there.
Yeah, but Arsenal's been winning at.
They've been winning there, bro.
It's already a win.
Nothing's guaranteed in football. That's
City
the problem,
lost 4-0 to Spurs, by the way.
City can. Well done. And Arsenal have no trophy to show for that either. I'm just saying, there's no like as great as Arsenal have been so far this season. There's still not a guarantee Arsenal will actually win this league.
I think it's guaranteed, bro. Like, unless you guys are coping, I think it's 100% the Arsenal.
It's not. Why is it guaranteed though? Because as great as you guys,
because they've been the best. They have been the best, bro. And I don't see any other team competing, challenging them.
And the first season you challenged, you guys were the best. You still didn't win the league.
I'm not Arsenal fan, by the way. I'm just.
But Arteta's a specialist in failure, man. That's the reason. That's their manager's a specialist.
And by the way, I do rate Arteta. I think he actually is a brilliant coach. But there's a level being able to cross the line to win. There is a level being able to cross the line and win league titles, especially when you're that young as a coach. I don't expect you to be able to do that.
I think you already had like three seasons of experience to fail.
Yes, but why do you think that? But why do you think that will be enough? What if it takes Arteta 5 years to win the league title? What if it takes 10?
No, I see City being bad. I'm seeing Liverpool being horrible. Those were the two, in my opinion, that could actually try to win the league this season. Both of them are not to the same level of Arsenal. I'm saying
listen to this, the worry. You know, if he doesn't win the league this season, he can go 0-7. He can go 0-7.
Bro, if Arsenal loses this season, wallahi, I will never trust them again. This is the last season I'm actually.
Barcelona, what's your name? Sorry.
Oria Cooler.
My name's Prime, bro.
Yeah.
You say that City are bad and Liverpool are bad. The same narrative was said last year. This time last year, the exact same narrative. City are finished. Liverpool, no chance. The same narrative was said the year before.
No. Last year, Liverpool were already winning the league by then.
Not in the beginning. Not in the beginning, they were saying leopard in the tree.
In October, the thing was it's City and Arsenal, and Liverpool have no chance.
That was early. I agree. Early, no one expected Liverpool to win. By January, everyone expected Liverpool, like they were leading by a huge margin, if I'm not mistaken.
Has there also not been seasons when Arsenal have had the lead and people were like, "Oh, City are done," and City still win the league?
The first season, the first year,
City's treble season, by the way. I remember the narrative. City's treble season. I remember in October, November, December, everyone was saying City are done. It's done.
Is that Prime? Is that when you saw the shirts with the what's it called? Top at Christmas.
Top of the league. Yes, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Bro, I agree. Like the 22-23 one was bad. I mean, it was the first season he competed.
Like, because Arsenal, that scoreline against Villa, that was very impressive. But that is the first big game Arsenal have won in the league. All season, this season. Because you didn't beat Chelsea when you're supposed to batter us. You beat Man United, fair enough, but like, regardless of the historic club, they're a shit team.
They also beat
you lost to Liverpool.
You're
Yeah,
saying
already
Tottenham.
everyone beats Tottenham. Everyone beats.
Brother, relax. My understanding, bro,
No,
relax.
you said big team though. You said big team, and I gave you a big team.
And I
Hey, Luke, you beat them when it matters. You know.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I also said Man United don't, even though they're a historic club, they don't count as a good team. They're not in this bracket. If you want to say Man United, that's shameful. I'll be so real, bro. I respect you. That's shameful. If you want to say Spurs is shameful. Can't include them. You lot, they drew the City after getting dominated for
Prime.
about 85 minutes.
Let me cut you off. Let me cut you off because you literally 5 minutes ago you said it's gonna be difficult to them to beat Tottenham away, and now when I told you they beat them at home, you said they're not good.
Because away from yeah, but I for London derbies, and this is stuff I've been told by fans of these two clubs, for London derbies, it seems to be a thing where like home advantage is a big thing, and Spurs, for pride's sake, I don't think they're just gonna be allowed. They're just gonna roll over and get battered if the title's on the line for Arsenal.
Yeah, but they've been doing that for a few years now, though.
Exactly, like the last 3 years.
Okay. Well, I just think there's as great as Arsenal have been, the points total is still only 6 points. People are saying City aren't that good. They're not inconsistent.
No,
whatever,
I've been taking it seriously since October, bro.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about like that's the consensus of people. It's only 6 points. Why is it only 6 points? That's two wins, bro. Because City's goal difference is humongous. So it's only 2 wins, bro. Like
but they're not gonna lose. Like Prime, they're not gonna lose like 2 games in a row. Like it's going to be almost impossible for them to lose 2 points. Given the fact that what we have seen. Based off this season, they have been phenomenal. They only lost 1 game, if I'm not mistaken, to Liverpool.
2 games.
Am I correct?
2
games?
2.
Which was the other game?
Liverpool away 1-0
and Aston Villa. Aston Villa. Fair play. And Aston Villa has always been a bogey team for them, and they finally got their revenge on them at Emirates. They didn't even beat them. You used to beat them. I know, and they beat. They also beat Fulham.
That 4-1 against Villa was impressive, but that's the only big game in the league they've won. They didn't beat City. You didn't beat Liverpool. You didn't beat Chelsea. A Chelsea team that they were supposed to batter. This poor Chelsea team.
You know, the last 2 seasons where they bottled the league, they used to actually be amazing against big teams, but the problem were Fulham away, Aston Villa's, the Bournemouth. That's the grounds they used to lose. But now this season, they beat Bournemouth away, they beat Fulham away as well.
But they haven't though.
It seems like they haven't.
What
should be they haven't? They beat
because those results where they were dropping points and not winning the league was towards the back end of the season.
It was the same ground.
But the timing matters, because when they didn't beat West Ham and lost the league, it was the back end of the season. The back end of the season, not in October or November. No.
Okay, so your point is let's just wait. That's your point. Like let's wait to the March or April.
My point is things made me like change my mind to believe Arteta and Arsenal can actually cross this line.
No, fair. For me, I see them winning, but let's see.
Yeah, we have to wait till March.
You can only exactly. You can only wait.
Telling me that everyone keeps saying that, and yet we're here now in the 4th year of them challenging with nothing to show for it. They're this great, and I agree they're this great team, this amazing team. And there's no evidence of it in history. In 20 years' time, there's no evidence to show how great they are. Well done. They battered Bayern Munich, and Bayern Munich will win another league title this season.
But Arsenal are guaranteed to win at least 1 trophy. Like in the semi-final, they beat you guys in the Carabao Cup or whatever in the semi-final. The second leg.
There's no guarantees, brother. There's no guarantees.
And last year they challenged for a title, and they were in 2 semi-finals, and there was no guarantee. They didn't win anything.
Well, which semi-final?
By the way, I can't lie. Man City
this same Carabao Cup, they were in the semi-final last year.
They lost to Newcastle.
They're also in the Champions League semi-final last year as well. What happened then? After they battered Real Madrid.
So what happened then?
Oh, fair. I think they're more equipped now. The defense has been absolutely crazy this year as well.
I agree,
and now
but
they
everyone-
also have the
but-
depth. They have Hincapie and who's the
agree,
other guy as
but
well?
last-
Mbappe, Mosquera, you know about
But
Mosquera.
I agree. But hold on. But last
Mosquera, yeah.
season, I agree. But last season, the same narrative was they have the depth now, the challenge. Because the year before that, people were saying they didn't have the depth, and that's why they fell away. And last season, the narrative was we have the depth now. We can challenge. We can win it.
Last year
So-
they lost Gabriel, bro, in a crucial time, bro. Let's be honest. They lost Gabriel.
Oh, that's an excuse.
Well done.
That's an
Well done.
excuse.
But they battered Real Madrid without Gabriel.
Bro, Real Madrid has
give
been
your
trash
favorite
last year, bro.
center
That's
back.
not impressive. Real Madrid has been
Gabriel-
horrible last year.
But what everyone still said, Arsenal would lose to Real Madrid, and they battered them.
Who-
And we all saw that as a sign of, they can actually do it. So again,
Nah, but everyone
what
who
now?
knew Real Madrid, they knew
Mhm.
they're going to lose to Arsenal, bro. The way
and
they were losing to Barcelona left.
and everyone who knows Arsenal knows that. Why should I believe they're crossing the line?
Fair play. Like I'm not even disagreeing with you. Like you have every single right, given the history of Arsenal the last 3 years, to be doubtful, to be like skeptical or whatever. But I'm just saying, I think they're gonna win it this year. Like, they have everything that they needed to win.
You
Really,
should,
fair
because
play.
it's been long enough. You should, but I don't believe they will.
But if they do, you're gonna just say fair play, right?
If they do win it, like, I give credit to winners. I respect winners.
Mm.
So if you win it, then obviously you get the credit. But if you don't win it, I'm not. Then what? You can't. You can't keep.
You can look them, bro.
Arsenal are not gonna win it. They won't.
Bro, in the last 5 seasons, Chelsea have won 2 trophies with Sanchez and Chalobah. Man United have been awful and won 3 trophies. Spurs have won a trophy. Palace have won a trophy. West Ham have won a trophy. What's the excuse?
Yeah,
Newcastle have won a trophy. What's the excuse?
I don't
care.
I don't know why.
All this greatness of Arsenal. Do you remember? Do you guys not remember Poch's Spurs team? You know why no one remembers it? Because they didn't win anything.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
fair,
made the
fair,
top
bro.
6 final as well. Guys, listen. I want to talk about Bayern and Musiala. He's back. You know what I'm saying? In the squad for tomorrow's game against RB Leipzig. Which I'm not gonna lie, big up Bambi. You get what I'm saying?
What do you call
listen,
him, Bambi?
man. But we call him Bambi, bro.
Why?
I don't know. Ask anyone. I don't know why. We just do.
Oh.
It's probably
Oh,
it's probably one of them nicknames because he's hella adored at the club. I don't know. But,
In England, calling a player Bambi is not a good thing.
Yeah, it's not. No.
To be honest, I don't know. But that's what we call him. Ask Mark. Ask Jones. I mean, to be honest, it's a nice name, but whatever. But cool. Regardless, anyway, Musiala. I'll call Musiala so you guys feel more comfortable. But yeah. Listen, man.
I feel more comfortable if you send him to Chelsea.
Yeah, listen, not happening anytime soon. The way you guys are being run, I can't lie. Yeah, I'm more fearful of him going to Man City or something. Even though I don't think he's a profile of. Thing is, I don't think he's a profile you guys need anyway.
Nah, Zero, I'll be real right. I think, look, Foden's been hit and miss this year, but I think I'd rather have Phil and Cherky as the players to go because I've seen enough from them both to say, all right, that's long term. I think if we didn't have Foden or we didn't have Cherky, I probably would have said yeah. But I'm a big Musiala fan myself, but it'd be kind of greedy to have Musiala, Cherky, and Foden together in one squad. That's a lot of rotation. Someone's going to be unhappy there. So,
No, it's not gonna happen anymore. But like, I remember there was a point when he was running out of his contract by the end of this season, which he then extended. You guys were one of the clubs linked. I remember saying he wouldn't have suited you guys as much as Wirtz. I think Wirtz would have been better for you.
yeah, I did want Wirtz to be fair, but then they've got Cherky, and it's really worked out. So it's kind of like, as much as I think Wirtz has been cool at the time, I think in the end it worked out for us in the long run. So it is what it is.
Yeah, but yeah, listen, for me, I'm happy he's back with the squad just because I feel like he needs to start getting used to what's going on with the team, especially even if Carl is there. Like, I get it, like, which actually is a good thing because that means there's more reason for Musiala not to be rushed back. Personally,
yeah,
yeah. So yeah, for me, just as long as he's with the squad, he doesn't really need to play. I'm happy. Like, he can play like at some point in the future month or so. But now too soon. But I'm just happy that I'm just happy he's back, man. I can't lie. I'm just happy he's
He's a
back.
baller, man. He's a baller.
Yeah, he's on. Yeah, we're gonna probably need him at some point in the end of the season. You know, in the dying bits of the season, we're probably gonna need that guy. So, yeah, man. I just hope he doesn't run himself to the ground. I could say the same with Alphonso Davies as well. You know.
Yeah, he's number one as well. That's really, really good. I mean, I just think for you, right? I think as long as Vinny like manages his minutes, it'll be fine. But I think for you now, it's just not getting more injuries to players in that position. Really, just try and manage it because again, as you know yourself, right? When injuries pile up, it just gets out of control. So as long as you have like players back and you can rotate them back in the team every now and again, that will be all right.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, for me, we need to. I mean, listen, we're gonna win the league comfortably. I mean, if you have seen the table, we're like what 11 points clear right now because every time we fumble, Dorman fumbles and all that stuff. So we're very comfortable in the league. We're gonna win that league. I'm not gonna lie. My thing is now, can we rotate enough to a point in which by the time we get to Pokal and Champions League, we can get the job done? Like, well, that's my thing. That's the only thing I have now. Question I have now because I care about winning a double, bro. I don't want to just win a single. I mentioned this earlier. I'm like, by the way, people will be like, "Oh well, this just proves that Bundesliga is nothing." No, it's not about that. You see, I tried convincing a lot of Premier League fans this, and La Liga fans too. But when I say things the way I say, or some Bayern fans say things the way they say, it's not because of Bundesliga being easy. It's because we have the mentality to do so. That's why we've made the league easy the way it is. And everybody else is falling behind.
Bro, as someone who's seen players like Gundogan, Company, Haaland, I'll say Marmouche, he's been a bit in and out, but he's been good, I'd say, when he's played. We've bought a lot of Bundesliga players that have ended up doing really well for us. So for me, I always respect the Bundesliga because it is a good league for it's a good league of producing players that do well, maybe in the Premier League as well. I think because they're both quite similar leagues in terms of physicality.
Yeah, it's too much physical. It's somewhat physical.
Yeah,
it is somewhat physical. The thing is with Bundesliga, though, my thing with the Bundesliga, and I think this is why Bundesliga gets a bad look, because both sides usually when they face off, unless you play Bayern, they like to go band for band. They like to attack. So then what happens is defense gets exposed a lot of the time. So then that's when the bad look starts to appear. So it is what it is, bro. But for me personally, like, as long as we're doing our thing in the league, cool. Now, what can you do for me in Champions League and in the Pokal?
The UCL is an interesting one. The UCL this year, I've got to say, quite open this year, the UCL. Quite open.
Yeah, I actually agree. By the way, I think with Champions League, people will say Arsenal, Bayern, PSG, but well, even PSG has been falling off. Can you imagine?
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
People are talking about that enough.
They got knocked out of the
Paris FC. Paris FC won. Yeah,
they lost to Paris FC,
which is mad. You know that Champions who just won the 6-2 joining us to Warrior. You know what I mean?
I mean, you know what's crazy? They could have won 7 trophies if they won the Club World Cup.
Yeah, thank you, Prime and King for that, by the way. Yeah, otherwise, Warrior and I would have never been able to like.
Why are you thanking us? Apparently, we're not world champions, according to you.
No, you are world champions, and you're just not good quality world champs. You see, you need to pay attention about more, bro.
we're not good quality, but yeah, you know.
Like you are world champions. It is in your badge, and
we're not good quality, but yet the best team in the world with the best squad depth, Arsenal, struggled to beat us down to 10 men. Crazy. I don't know.
I mean, they just beat you though the other day, no? 2 days ago.
Yeah, and it was 3-2.
Yeah, win is a win, bro. Like it's the first leg.
3. You know, listen, I didn't even watch that game, but you know what that game tells me? The 3 worst forwards in the league, Neto, Garnacho, and Gyökeres scored. They all got GA. That tells me how that game went. I don't even need to watch it, bro. That tells me how the game went.
Right, I'll ask you guys. So UCL at the moment, right? If you had to rank the best teams at the moment to go on and win it, who would you think it would be? Out of curiosity.
You know
People will
what?
say Arsenal because they beat us.
Yeah, that's true.
People will say
Bro, that game decided it for me. Like the Arsenal Bayern, I thought like the winner might be the favorite, but those two are my favorites. And PSG. Those
The
are
thing
the
is, I
top
still
three.
think we can win because you know what it is. I think like Arsenal. I don't know how they're gonna do in the knockout stages. I really don't know how they're gonna do, man. You know, and then I feel like that could be the opening for us. But then even then, bro, listen. I think if we both faced off Warrior, I think we would win. But bro, I have to admit, your team started to step up regardless. Yeah,
I mean
that Super Copa one is a big step up for you guys.
That's true, but still, we are vulnerable defensively. I'm not gonna lie.
I know, but that's why I think we would beat you because I feel like our
we
man
would
is
too, by the way.
better than whatever the
Would
fuck
too.
Flick is doing here.
Like there's so much like Juan Garcia can save. You know, if he faces like a striker like Harry Kane, it will be hard for him to like face
Haaland as well, by the way. Haaland,
and Haaland as well. So it's going to be very, very difficult for Juan Garcia to carry us all the time.
You know what? I think Man City. I think they're the most slept on team in this competition this season.
They are very slept on, to be honest.
They most slept on, bro.
Yeah.
I think, you know what? I actually think if I had to pick 5 teams, us, Arsenal, PSG, Barca, Man City.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying in particular order. This is just like 5 teams. Chuck them all in.
So Man City is like a dark horse for you.
Dark horse,
for me, Man City is like the most slept on team this competition this season.
Dark horse, yeah. I probably agree with that.
Bro, we're talking about Donnarumma being in goal, making Man City's backline feel more comfortable. Yeah, now it's not talked about enough. Yeah, and how long is Diaz and Vardiol gone for?
Well, Vardiol's out for the season, but Diaz is back next month. So
okay, so most likely it's Diaz and Guéhi partnership. Yeah. So, and I rate Diaz highly. I feel like he's overly disrespected, by the way. Yeah. So now you have them two. You have Kyle O'Reilly, that O'Reilly guy. I actually kind of rate. Yeah. The only problem I think your club has is Mateus Nunes. I think that guy can get got.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he's done well this year, though. He's done well this year, by the way. Credit to him. But I think for me, you're right. I think if we get it right back in, I think that's pretty much it at that point, really. So,
because Sherky and Foden, and Nico Gonzalez, those are your starting midfield, and then you have Doku, and now you have Semenyo. That Semenyo signing is top signing, bro. For you, what you have, top signing, and then you have Haaland. Yeah. Listen,
bro, you guys watched that. I mean, obviously, Luke watched the Newcastle Carabao fixture, man. Oh my days! I thought like Semenyo should have had 2 goals. The other goal got ruled out offside, and Sherky and Aitnouri, the connection for the second goal was crazy, man. And let's see what City does for the rest of the season.
I think Man City will be a semi-finalist, bro. I'm not joking. At least
that's what I said.
Depending on who they face, of course.
I think winning it, we're not quite there yet. I think we're getting very close. We're maybe one player right back, maybe like a bit more mentality. I think once this team wins a trophy, this new team, obviously Haaland's won trophy, but like the most rest of the players will win like a League Cup or FA Cup. I think we'll start seeing our mentality go back again. But remember,
will Guéhi play tomorrow? By the way. Or no?
He can't. I think his medical Monday signed, so he won't play against Bodo because obviously he's not in the UCL squad, so he'll play against Wolves next week. So yeah.
Okay, so he's not in the UCL squad. He's gonna join from the round of 16.
Yeah, but which to be fair is quite good because at that point Diaz is back as well. Yeah, Kushinov's going right back as well. By the way, he's very good. Kushinov, he's getting.
Kushinov kind of reminds me of Araujo, man. Like he's very aggressive, fast. And is he actually good all the time, or he just makes some mistakes at times? Like because his debut was not the best.
No, but Jordan is though, right? I've watched him since that game, right? And he has. I mean, he locked down Vinny Junior at right back, and we lost 3-1. But if you watch that game back, he dealt with him really, really well.
He was amazing. That game.
I think with him though, he's 21 years old. Like he's let this guy develop, but I think the pace and power is there, and the ability is there. You can see why we signed him, and also Vitor Hayes as well is doing like Girona right now as well. We've got some good players that we're sort of bringing through right now, but it's kind of like we have to give these guys time, but we need the more experienced players to step up and sort of do more. So it's why I need lots of Haaland and that, and Diaz and Donnarumma, for me, as they just said, Donnarumma is a huge goalkeeper to have in the Champions League. Look at last year
Yeah, he's
against Villa
clutch.
away.
He was great.
He's clutch.
And by the way, that's a goalkeeper I didn't rate for years. And then that
Sanchez
PSG season.
Sanchez is better though. That's what I get told.
Yeah.
Who? Sanchez?
Yeah, that's what I get told by Chelsea fans. Sanchez is better.
Oh no, he's rubbish. He's rubbish.
No. King, don't do that. Don't do that. Sanchez is better, bro. Don't do that.
No, he's rubbish. He is rubbish.
Sanchez has been the best goalkeeper in the league, bro. What Chelsea fans
No, no, man.
My days, blood.
Whoever says that,
but yeah. See, you're in the semi-final, so you're talking about winning a trophy. This Carabao, the way Pep's made this important, bro. I think this is the big strength you guys will need for the second half of the season for a lot of these players.
I agree. Yeah,
I hear that, man.
But I say what I always do, bro, is one game at a time. Like it sounds for a bit like if you're going for trophies, you can't think too far ahead. Otherwise, you get caught out.
That is what City do.
And that's the best way to go about it.
The back end of the season, when Pep does this robotic 20-game unbeaten run out of nowhere, that's what you guys do, bro. You just win a game at a time. The games aren't pretty, but you just get the job done, bro.
Exactly. Yeah.
Facts.
By the way, you know what it is, by the way? Because obviously Pep and company, they're from the same mold. You know all these records we're having, right? Yeah, even companies like company literally doesn't even like talking about all the records that we're breaking this season. Like, you know what I mean? Pep doesn't like it neither. That's something I noticed about both of them. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
The records don't mean anything.
They want to win. Both want to win. You know what I mean?
It's crazy. It's almost like all these records don't mean anything unless you win trophies.
Oh, no, by the way, Prime. How many times have I said this as a Bayern fan myself for this season? Like, all these mean nothing if we just win the league, bro. And I'm saying we're winning a trophy. Can you imagine? I want more.
With Vinny, though, he was a club captain. Obviously, he went UCL, sadly, but it's what it is. But the thing is, he was a club captain for us, and he had to win our first league title, FA Cups. And he sort of he started off the run as club captain for a good 10 years. So he has a mentality. And you can tell he does. But again, like you said,
he definitely has. One thing I'll give him, he does have mentality.
But again, you have to deliver. At Bayern, you got to deliver. At Madrid, you got. I mean, like, much as I'm a club that hasn't got the UCLs that you guys have, I understand if you want to be a big club, you've got to have the mentality. So, I mean, you have to have that win stuff, sure.
Yeah, but guys, we are gonna end this here now. You know what I mean? Because obviously we've been on for like an hour 42 minutes now. You know what I mean? And to be honest, guys like Warrior does have to prepare for chaos as well. I don't know if he's going through that or not, but like it is soon. So I will be there.
I'll be there. I will be there.
Oh yeah, see there you go. So anyway, I am gonna redirect over there. You know what I'm saying? To Football Corner, big up to him. He was in the chat earlier. Guys, listen, you guys know exactly what to do. Subscribe, press alarm bells. Go check all the channels, please. Yeah, every single channel in the description down below. Like we're talking Warrior, Luke's channel, King's channel, even the sarcasm that Prime does, all in the description down below. Yes, there's all of them, every single one of them, even guys that weren't here in the description. So go check it out. Go check socials, like, comment your way, inshallah, you're good wherever you are. So we're gonna redirect to Carnage. Yeah, when you drop in there, just say Zeer Raid. You know what I mean? And just drop the like and subscribe over there. It's pretty simple. You know what I mean? But you know what? I mean, listen, Man City getting Guéhi. I mean, if you're a City fan, I mean, you're over the moon. Yeah, you're over the moon. Yeah, and you know, Liverpool, you know what, actually? I know exactly how we're going to leave him because, you know, this fraud, yeah, we need to hold him accountable for his bullshit. Yeah, we have to hold him accountable for his bullshit, this fucking Haywan. Yeah, this Haywan literally claimed that they're going Budapest. Yeah, allow it, man. Yeah, what a Elite signing, by the way, Liverpool fans, you fucking geeks. Anyway, take care. Peace.
Leave your editing and all that, yeah. Clip this. Premier League champions, 25-26. Champions League final minimum, 25-26. Alexander Isak will be a Liverpool player. and Florian Wirtz will bag 30 plus J in all comps, just to be specific. All comps, not the Premier League, all comps. Thank you very much.